Hello, everybody. It is that time of the week. It is your illustrious host, Dragon's Fury and Infernal Drake.
How y'all doing?
We hope you have been having a good week, decent week. Hopefully, not a bad week, and we hope this make it better if you are having a bad week, and enhances it if you're having a good week.
That was a mouthful right there.
That was a mouthful. That's why I had to take a second and breathe.
Oh
Um,
Jesus!
I want to take this time to thank our new regular, as you will. So we are up to a whopping 11 uh, regulars. I refer to our regulars as the ones who come often enough that they get pinged on that section of the analytics. I know there are more of you who come around, but you guys kind of pop in, pop out. But these are for our loyal
Oh,
11 right
always
now.
happy to have you.
And so thank you so much. You're the reason why I do this in the first place, because otherwise I would say screw it.
You would.
Shout out to our newest regions of Vietnam and Panama.
Oh,
We are happy that you have reached us and we've reached you and whatnot. We haven't forgot about our other regions and that are picking up. I think we picked up some more in Australia. So hello from the down under. It looks our Brazilian friends and our neighbors in the north have been picking it up as well. So thank you all who have joined us in that front. Um, and yeah, so we're just gonna pop on into it. We have a fun one for today, and it comes off of a thing that I heard on one of the other podcasts that I follow that helped me get me through the week. And it is fun today years old stories. So for those who do not know what that term means,
1 2 day year. Wait, what?
today years old stories. So it means things you found out at your current age, that you essentially you lived your life not knowing this information that has existed for X amount of time when what happened. So like you did not know about it until that day when you were today's years old. Um, and so we have 30 fun today's years olds, and so let me know if you knew these yourself or if you didn't or did and what have you, and we'll go from there. Some of these are visual, so I will do my best to describe the visual, and we'll go from there.
In your mind.
Yeah. So first up, we're starting with a cute one. This individual was today's years old when they found out that harvest mice sometimes go inside flowers to eat the pollen, and in doing so, sometimes get the itis and fall asleep in them. So
Wait, what?
you just have tiny little mice in flowers like tulips and stuff like that just pass the fuck out.
They got drugged out of their mind.
They ate too much and got sleepy. And so
I
yeah,
mean,
so
that sounds like a good day for an old person.
so just a fun little cute fact there. This is what this particular post is what prompted this whole episode. The KFC Twitter account only follows 11 people, 5 Spice Girls, and 6
Oh.
guys named Herb.
I was wondering if it had to do with their dang spices. Clever, but what? KFC, what? Really?
It says the first person to notice point this out was sent a painting of himself holding a drumstick while piggyback riding the Colonel. It is a weird picture. So if you would like to know what it looks like, you guys gotta look that up. It will be in the Discord for our patron people.
Even if you don't like look it up, that just paints like one very strange image in one's head.
Yeah, it does, but it will be in the Discord for our patrons of that particular post. I am posting it as we speak, so it
I
will
do
be
wonder
there.
like how long it took someone to like notice that specific thing. Like it's like
There's no telling.
because I'm just imagining like someone was just like they go to KFC to follow them and they notice that they're following 11 people and they're just like I wonder who KFC's following and sees that probably takes like a good like couple minutes to click. It's like wait a minute.
I mean, yeah, no, that's probably how it went down. So for number 3, we have this individual found out that donkey nannies are a thing. Two of which are donkey nannies. Two of which they are donkeys that are used in Italy to transport newborn lambs down the mountains for seasonal grazing. And it's just a donkey with satchels of lambs inside. It's freaking hilarious. It will be in the Discord. For all who are a part of that, this is your part of your bonus content perks. So you get all of the things of whatnot. So as I go through them, I will be posting them in the Discord. So yeah, it's great. So you should see it shortly because you're there too. So next up, we have. I was today's years old when I found out screwdriver handles are designed to put a wrench on it to help you loosen tight screws. When I found that out,
that makes sense.
I was the same. It makes sense, but also, who's thinking that?
No one.
Like, who looked at a screwdriver and realized that, oh, this fits like a 1/4 inch like opening of a wrench, or like this matches like my 1/16. Like, who's looking at their tools in this fashion? This is why like Mermaid and like all others like Mermaid that are able to do puzzles at the level that they do scare me, because your brains work in a way that I will never understand, and I can never like put any kind of like words to or any means for me to understand it in how my brain works. It just couldn't do it. Never happens.
Yeah, it's like when you see that, like I've seen more people grab like other tools and like use it as like for leverage, but other than that, like not the intended purpose. Also, that photo with the little lambs, yeah, no, that's adorable.
Yeah, this one is sometimes may or may not be viewed as nightmare fuel for some people, so I do warn you. Today's years old when they discovered the true length of owl's legs.
Oh god, yeah, no, that is creepy.
Yeah, it's a weird. It's very, very weird.
It's like you don't expect them to have all that leg on them.
You see, it's less of expecting it to be all that leg, just more of the fact of it's all that fluff just kind of flumped over, right? Because their legs are straight. So it's just all of that. It's like if your stomach just drooped down to your ankles. That's the weird part. Because you just tuck it up.
It's like, all right, suck in the gut.
Yeah, no, really. It really is of that fashion. And it's bonkers. It really is. And so, yeah, when I saw that one, let's see.
Like owls, like certain owls are cool, but like, yeah, no, it is like some owls can be very creepy. Especially just adding on that leg thing, just like.
So according to this person, they learned that measles completely erases your body's immunological memory of how to fight disease.
Wait, really?
Which means that's all disease. And so the next thing is anti-vax is officially genocide. I was like, good God. I
mean, at the same time, probably not wrong.
I mean, science is weird. This is for our Lord of the Rings fans. What's up?
Yeah, science scares a lot of people. That's what leads to a lot of this confusion.
Yeah, there's one thing to be confused and scared, but then there's just straight delusion. and
yeah.
we need the
Well,
latter to stop happening.
Remember, one thing leads to the next, and then it's just all game over.
Yeah, yeah. So for our Lotor fans, did you know that Gandalf carried his pipe in his staff? And that will be
Yeah, I'm
per
trying to. I'm
usual
trying
in
to
this
like
year's-
pick. I'm trying to picture this. What?
There you go. So that one's specifically for our Lord of the Ring fans. You guys may have known that already, and then for those who don't know, just
Oh, you son
go
of a
look
bitch.
at it. Go look at it. See, you sneaky little bastard.
God damn, that's clever.
Yeah, that one's a fun one. I saw that one again. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, that's a cool one. Cool one.
All right, Gandalf. Well, this is why you're called Gandalf the Wise.
This one also is another, you sneaky bastards.
No.
Just found out that the division symbol, picture that in your brain, is just a blank fraction with dots replacing the numerator and denominator.
Yeah.
And let the wheels turn for a second.
My head hurts now.
Uh,
Sacred was here, as mine would have blown up.
Oh, this one. Okay, this is definitely a visual one for my literary fans out there. So definitely look this one up so you can get the full effect. The ampersand is, let's see here. What's this word? Can't read. Today's year old when I learned that the ampersand, which is the official name of that and symbol, is a ligature for the word et. I don't know what a ligature is, so let me figure that out momentarily.
Ligature.
Yeah, ligature. I don't know what's that. Hello, Zuko. What's up, puppy? What's up, big boy?
Well, I looked up the meaning of it. According to the dictionary, it is a thing used for tying or binding something tightly. Writing a ligature occurs where two or more. I hate words. Or letters are joined to form a single glyph. Something like that.
Oh, so basically cursive. And for
Yes.
like the rest of us, it's like when you start just merging letters together. So actually, the ampersand in reality is two letters in happy marriage.
Yes.
Hilarious. The more you know. Which
Yeah,
is
it's like-
Latin for and. So like it all comes back together. So et is just Latin for and. So we're back to square one. Everything makes sense.
It's like when you learn that the hashtag is called an octothorpe.
Yeah, that was a weird one too. Or just baffling people that it was also known as the pound sign for a while. Or well, technically it still is. But
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh yeah, no, because everyone's so used to calling it a hashtag, people forgot it was actually called a pound sign first.
yeah, like,
Well, octothorpe, then pound, then hashtag.
yeah,
and then-
well, yeah, but you can't, throw Aquathorpe all around and everything.
These days, they'll probably hear it as a slur.
Yeah.
Hey, you
So
Aquathorpe.
I was today years old. This was a fun one. I was today years old when I realized that a buttload is an actual measurement.
Love that.
And so in regards to what we're talking about,
And
it is.
And if it wasn't an actual measurement, I feel like it should have been to begin with.
Yes, but it's an actual measurement. English wine cast unit is a butt, which is 136 gallons. So
God.
a buttload is a lot, and it is exactly preferable to what it was, in states. Like, so yeah, but it's real.
It lives up to his name.
So be sure to share that a buttload is real, and that is roughly how much you're saying. Nightmare fuel,
Oh no.
mainly because just how it looks. But this person was today's years old when they found out that turtles are their shell.
Well, yeah, because
They,
isn't like their shell also like connected to the spine and everything?
They are like the
Oh.
shell is the spine. Like
Hey, I always thought it was
you'll
connected.
yeah you'll see in this little diagram here that is provided to you.
That is
Yeah,
a
no,
very intact turtle skeleton. Like,
that
goddamn.
is a very intact. Yes, science.
Yeah, they're.
But yeah, that's apparently what that looks like on the inside, and it
Ah,
is the shell.
I just looked at the date. There were 2 days off of a good day.
Damn, missed it
And for
by
those
that much.
for those wondering, the date that this image was shared was April 22nd, 2020. Minus 2 days. You got yourself a good day.
Yeah, 420 of the 2020. This one always
Yeah,
makes
people-
me chuckle when
remember
I
some people crazy that day. Sorry.
see it, and it's how small children get X-rays, and it is the
Oh, no.
funniest thing that it needs to be in your repertoire of things to like look at when you're having a bad day. They're not hurt in any fashion. They're not uncomfortable
Nope.
in any fashion, but it is the funniest thing ever.
Why does it make? God, what is it? Make me think of that one kid from Willy Wonka that got sucked into the tubes.
Yeah, essentially same concept.
Like,
Except
I've never-
they're not suffocating and like slowly dying.
yeah. I've never seen a small child be X-rayed.
Yep. If a tiny human needs to get X-rays, they load them up into these so that
Like,
they
they
can get
literally
the
put 'em in a
X-ray.
tube.
They put them in a tube. It's the funniest thing ever. This person learned how cashews grow, and nature is weird.
Well,
Didn't know this one myself. So again, guys, if you're for our audio listeners and those who are not a part of our subscribers or Patreon, apparently Zuko's upset about that you're not a part of the Patreon family.
Why does it look like an old man's face?
There's something. That's a thought.
Like, am I wrong?
I wouldn't say an old man's face, but I see where you see that. Someone commented they look like grumpy gnomes.
Yeah, I was all right. Yeah, old man.
And yeah, it's a grumpy nose.
Or Eustace with a weird hat.
And oh wow, didn't know this one. Literally took me a little bit just to see it. So for this one, the poster said, "My son had his first Toblerone today. What's the bear for? Me. What bear? I was today years old when I found out there's a bear in the Toblerone logo."
Oh yeah, it's on the mountain.
Yeah.
I always thought that was just snow.
Yep. Nope. That's a whole ass bear.
Huh. I mean, to
And
be
I too
fair,
also have the question of what's the bear for?
Yeah. Any answers?
According to this comment, this is the city arms of Bern from Switzerland. I don't know if that's true. But yeah.
I mean, I guess that's would give as much of a reason as any is to put a bear on candy packaging.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we have next? This is just a fun one for iPhone users. Today's years old when I learned that if you text from an iPhone to another iPhone using the words pew pew, it will send lasers.
Oh my god.
And for non-iPhone users, yes, texting has this fun function of certain words and terms will prompt certain animations to be sent to the other person.
Like, congratulations does
Like congratulations, happy birthday. When it is New Year's, it will do fireworks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So fun stuff. Let's see here. Oh, okay.
Makes me think of that one day we learned that the Apple logo on the iPhones can turn on the light just by double tapping it.
Yeah, yeah. On the certain models, I was like, yeah, that was weird. Didn't realize that. Also, my
It
phone's
was a
always in a
flashlight.
case, so
Yeah, actually, wait, was it a flashlight or was it taking a screenshot? Yeah,
it
it's one of
was.
the two.
It has a function. It has a function there.
Yeah, but yeah, that's not the case. So like, you never find it.
So I'm always in a case, so I'm never using that. This person posted the American Gothic picture, which is the farmer and the which was assumed to be his wife is actually his daughter. Uh,
Well, that's interesting. I'm assuming with the original painting, like it was never actually like mentioned who that was next to him.
No, I do not believe so. When that was said, so according to this comment, if you know, hold it at whatever value you may have. The painter's sister, Nan, who modeled as the woman in the painting, perhaps embarrassed about being depicted as the wife of a man twice her age, modeled by a dentist, started telling people that Wood had envisioned the couple as father and daughter, not husband and wife. The painter, Grant Wood himself, remained vague on this point. So he had the intention of it being, you know, father and daughter, but it doesn't seem like he made much of an effort to make sure anyone was correct in this fashion.
He made it ambiguous and left it
Yeah.
up to the viewer's interpretation.
Yeah. So he was just
That's how misunderstandings come about. Damn it.
uh, yeah. Jesus Christ. So today, this post is I was today's year old when I realized Pence's wife. His name is Karen, the ultimate supreme of all Karens.
Oh
Oh
God.
goodness.
Now the real question now is, does she act like a Karen? These are the questions.
For our movie buffs out there, this person was today's years old when they realized the voice actors for Mufasa and Sarabi, I think that's how you say her name, are the same people who were king and queen of Zamunda in Coming to America.
Really?
Who would have thunk? Makes sense,
yeah,
but who would have thunk?
Oh yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, no, it didn't. Not see that coming.
Let's see here. This is a fun one as well. Today's year old when I found out that this is the reason why you don't park in front of fire hydrants. So this is also a picture, but the picture is of a fire hose going through the car.
Yep.
Because the idiot parked in front of the fire hydrant and they were like, well, we have a job to do. So they broke the back windows and strung the hose through. And so, yeah.
Yep. No. Yeah. No. I learned about this. Is like, yep. Nope. Do not park in front of these things, because if they need to get to it, they'll get to it no matter what.
All right, here's a fun one as well. This person was today's year old when they found out that loofahs are fruits.
What?
I don't know what fruit this is, but yeah, they look pretty food-like, in my opinion. So and this is not like your sponge loofahs. These are like your like traditional, like the true sense of loofah, that, you know, cylindrical one that's usually like I want to say like a yellowish tan that time that you get it as it probably due to it being out of, you know, exposed to air or whatever. But yeah, apparently this is what it comes from.
Huh. I never knew that. Also, I haven't heard anyone talk about a loofah in years, so. But yeah, no, that.
Don't know how anyone came across this one,
Yeah,
but
no, that is. Man, that is weird.
yeah, it was a weird thing. Well, I'm about to double down on the weird.
Oh,
So,
crap.
I was today's years old when I discovered the green and brown M&Ms are lesbians.
What?
I don't.
When did that become a thing?
Apparently, it's been a thing for a hot minute and a half. I
I'm
don't.
aware of this.
I mean, this is, like I said, lore of like ads at companies and like certain stuff is just hilarious. But like I said, take it with a grain of salt, take it however you feel, if you believe it or not, what have you. But it's possible that it's a thing.
I mean, honestly, it's just weird in general since they're all M&Ms, all anthropomorphic M&Ms. But
Yeah, and the anthropomorphic M&Ms. But you know, people are weird. So
I mean,
that's
well, I mean, this is also the company that did a commercial with her being considered naked because she's the brown M&M.
yeah, but
That was a
people
weird
are just
commercial.
that was a weird commercial. It was like, no, she's not naked. You're freaks.
Right? Yeah, the red one freaking stripped. It's like, okay, we did not need to see this. I remember that commercial way too well.
Yeah, you kind of do.
I hate my brain sometimes.
A little weird.
Yeah,
All right.
well, the joys of having a somewhat photographic memory.
So, and to wrap it up on the today's years old stories, this person posted that they were today's years old when they found out that there are yellow watermelons. This is also something I did not freaking know. To be fair, I do not like watermelon. And for those who know what I look like, shut up. And for those who don't know what I look like, you can assume what I
you can
look
infer.
like based off of that comment. You are not seen as a bad person for assuming this. You are correct. Yes, I am. But for those first people I was talking to, shut up. According to a comment on that post, they are
Where are
very
these from?
identical in tasting. That, yeah, don't go looking for it. So
Don't go like for what?
don't go looking for the yellow watermelon as if it's going to be like something that's going to be like a different taste or whatever. It's not.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was looking at where they're normally found. Apparently, they're native to Africa.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never seen a watermelon. It makes me think of pineapple, but
Pineapple.
huh? That is. You know, it's like if I didn't know better, I would say that was photoshopped.
I mean, that's fair. Like, there's a lot. Nature's weird. Like, a lot. Like, oh, what was it? Someone was. It was a post I was It was a post I was reading some time ago, but it was like it gave like a good reason to like the things that we view as like real is only real because we all have experienced it. Otherwise, no one would fucking believe us.
Yeah.
So they were like, why is it that we don't believe in unicorns, but we believe in giraffes? Because if you were to describe to me a horse with a horn on its head is more believable than a 7-foot leopard print elongated dinosaur camel.
I don't know. The giraffe sounds fun.
Yeah, no,
And
like
terrifying.
yeah, like, but that doesn't sound real. That sounds like something someone made up. Like, describing a giraffe sounds made up, but describing a unicorn, the thing that is, unreal, then it's not a thing. Now, I feel
and
like
the bone
we
coming out
have
of
the
their forehead.
term for the wrong being, for like the wrong creature, because we have unicorns. They're rhinos. So I don't, I don't understand why it's the horse with the horn. I don't know. But we have, tanks with horns. So
I mean, hey, we also had the Triceratops.
yeah, which is a
Tricorn.
tank with 3 horns.
It's the tricorn.
A tricorn, yeah. Tank with 3 horns. And so with that, we come to the end of an episode. It did not seem like it was that long of us running our mouths, but it has been a half hour of us running our mouths. Thank you for listening and being a part of it.
Watermelons.
In Yellow Watermelons, leave a comment on things that you guys had today's years old that you discovered that may or may not have been talked about, your reaction to what has been covered. Also, if you're a Patreon member or slash subscriber, if you're solely audio and you're on Spotify, you also get access to the Discord. So all of the posts that I said that I posted in there are in there, waiting for your viewing pleasure. Drop a comment on it, drop a like or whatever. Same as on the episode, what have you, and you can do that as well on the YouTube audio copy that gets ported over as well. So there is a means for you to interact, so do the interacting. I am an attention whore, so feed me my attention.
And he is not lying.
And we'll see you on the next one.
See you next time.